Quite a while ago, I began to play a game known as Rockman X Dive. Under the username The Player, I devoted quite a bit of time to this game and grew fairly strong. I collected several very powerful characters, including one of my favorites, Crimson Valstrax Zero, along with some very powerful weapons. I also got to frequently speak to some of the more active people in the local chat.
However, I eventually got a little bored with the game and ended up deleting it for a very long time. However, over a year later, I decided to come back and play the game. I had a little trouble getting back into the swing of things with my old account because it just wasn't fun to start from the difficult point I was at. So, with a new account named The Shadow, I began to level up and grow stronger. I grinded much more harder than I did on my first account this time around, and devoted more time to it, meaning I grew much stronger much faster. I found a very friendly and helpful guild and joined, and also found many of my old friends, even though I could not find all of them, due to the fact it seemed some of them had quit playing the game as well. I found many new friends and got well acquainted with the Servbot lovers of the community. However, through all of this, I never told anyone that the player and the Shadow were the same person. It seemed the player was now a thing of the past. However, after reaching player level 70 on the Shadow, which is about 20 levels higher than the player was, I decided to log back onto the player account to say one final epic goodbye speech before letting it fade away forever. And you know who happened to be online? Larry Blue and Ferrari, two players that I remember from back when I used the player account. Even though it meant saying goodbye to my beloved Crimson Valstrax Zero, I decided to put an end to this account for one reason. I wanted to see if the players of the community could ever figure out who the player was now. And now, under the new name of The Shadow, I will stay in this community and see how long this mystery stays alive, and if they can ever figure out who the player really is. And if you, watching, happen to be one of the people in that local chat, congratulations, you now know. Now, don't tell anybody, make sure to keep it a secret to see how many other people can figure it out. And that's the story of how I ended my first Rockman X Dive account. I thought it was pretty cool, hope y'all guys did too, and I'll keep y'all posted for updates if anyone ever does figure out who the player is now.